Very, very tight at the start.
A really tough day right at the bottom of the wind limit, the 6-knot wind limit for these boats. They even postponed some of the races at one stage because it wasn't quite windy enough. But they managed to get the races off, and we had that really light air race first of all with Team New Zealand. They got an entry penalty. They didn't manage to enter within the first minute. So they were on the back foot a little bit, and we did manage to get a nice jump on them, got some separation down the first reach, but they just came into us with a bit more pace. And they sort of showed that then for the rest of certainly the downwinds, they could just foil a little bit before we could.
We're going to have to bail out here.
We did have an issue with one of the controls for the board rake.
Greenwash will be throwing behind.
What happened?
Oh dear.
Where Nick's trimming the boards in the manoeuvres, he's got to add a lot of rake. We dropped the board in negative rake to suck it down, and then he's got to add it straight away, and his joystick didn't work. So the board went down, massive negative rake, and just sucked that hull down, and you know, that was really affecting us for the manoeuvres then, and you know, poor old Nico, there wasn't too much he could do about it, and that was certainly something we needed to get fixed for the next race. And
We inform you we're retiring from this race. Over.
then, so it was a good decision to retire and get those buttons fixed. The shore crew did a brilliant job. They jumped on board and switched the buttons out. We managed to get them port and starboard. We tacked round, and then we got a nice jump them again. Ben's been starting excellently this week, the last couple of weeks, so that's a real strength of ours. We just need to work on that downwind, well, the first reach speed, downwind speed, we're lacking that. But fortunately our upwind speed was really good, and we were just coming back into them the whole time upwind. And you know, we got round the top mark ahead of them, and then they passed us again on the downwind, and then same thing, we had the pace upwind just to get them at the finish, which was a great way to finish it off. It was never in doubt, as the lad said, but it was a tough race. So it was great to get that point and sign it off, you know.
Is that the finish?
Yeah. Just about enough from Land Rover BAR.
We had to make sure we qualified into the semis. That was a really, really important thing to do. Job, obviously, we want to try and win the qualifiers, and then we get to pick who we have in the semis.